Morning, Buck. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach. I'm the voice and the face behind the icon. That's Ella. We are Frog Dog. And today you're in for another episode of A Week in the Life of Us. Come on, kid. Come on. Good girl. Well done. Well done. Too far. There you go. I know you haven't been in this for like 2 weeks. We haven't ridden this because in the summer camp's there and I've got to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't really feel like riding the Spider at 7:30 or even 7. So we don't. Get some of that cobweb out of there. Oh, that's a good girl. All right, well. We are going to be off to work here shortly. This week is, I'd love to say it's an easy week because I'm taking one day off, but it's not. That's the problem. It's not going to be an easy day. A easy week, I should say. We're putting the risers back in the black box, getting that place all set so it's ready for classes that start in a couple weeks, and then getting the scene shop a little bit more put together, focusing lights, taking up the dance floor, probably painting the stage, as well as taking all the booms down. We are going to leave the lighting plot up for the orientation show that I'm going to be designing for. I didn't know I was designing that, by the way. I'm not supposed to, but they didn't find a lighting designer, so I'll be doing that. But yeah, that's kind of the week. It's just work, take as get as much done as we can. Tuesday I'm actually going to take off because I haven't had like a true weekend for a while. So because we've always been doing something. So that's the plan. Gotta get gas in this thing before we get to work, but let's go and let's try to have a good week. All right, project number 1 today is put the risers back in here. We just put this row in. My worker's gonna go grab screws. It's got this row, and that row all in, and then their appropriate railings, just so that they can have their seats back in the space and we can call it done. Okay, risers are put back together. I'm not going to put the chairs on them, and then all the rest of their lights, we've been bench focusing them. Just did all those, just finished up actually all those. Gonna go back up there, well, up there later on today, and then we're gonna start bench focusing ours. But first, it's time for lunch. Alrighty, we are calling it a day. Gonna pack up, get on the Spider, and head home. It's been a pretty productive day. Probably a little bit more productive than I think we normally are, but we can see the finish line of finishing up summer work now, and it's one of those things where now the real fun begins. Summer's like our busiest time, but it's gonna be really interesting to see how this all plays out during the summer. So we'll find out, but let's go home and let's have a good meal. Morning, guys. It's almost noon. Got to sleep in a bit today. First thing we did today, put on these rain guards. I hate these ones because they go up into the window and then you can't touch the window for 72 hours. So that sucks. But my parents got them for me for like Christmas like 2-3 years ago, and I'm finally putting them in now. I'm a little bummed because they're because they've sat in storage. They do have a couple cracks in them, but at least they're on, and then maybe I'll buy another set and put them in before they can notice that they got broken. But today's a day off for us. I'm gonna reorganize some of the cars a bit. I'm gonna record you guys a couple videos. Then I'm thinking I'm gonna ride King at 2, so that'll be a little bit before feeding. And I think that's what my day's gonna be. So happy day off to me. Beasters, why are you eating grass? Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, an easy Friday. Shower worked out quite well. I was covered in black paint yesterday. Not completely, okay? We're not doing anything sketchy. We painted the stage. Completely. Wings and everything. Hadn't been done for a while. And it's beautiful, crisp, and clean. You get to see it today. Unfortunately, when I did the time lapse for you guys the other day, of us picking up the dance floor, it filled up the rest of this cart. Between that, the time lapse completely killing the battery's not really staying charged, and like they don't stay charged during a time lapse at all. And the fact that I charged you overnight and you're only at 88%, I cannot recommend the GoPro 8. I'm gonna see if I can get myself a 9 or a 10 this Christmas. See if anybody's got any deals. Obviously. But yeah, today is just nice, easy, moving stuff back. Students are coming back starting next week for early move-ins. I don't do anything with the students, but you know, there'll be more life around. So there is that. But yeah, that's the plan today, and then Danielle and I are gonna go get pizza. We have the open race at Stafford this evening on iRacing that we're going to be a part of. Tomorrow I'm planning on going to the track. I haven't been able to go to Monadnock as much as I wanted to this year. Been busy checking out other tracks, stuff like that. And then on Sunday, we're going to go see Super Pets somewhere. Don't know where yet. And I think we might go to Six Flags. Depends on the temperature and the weather. Hi, Ezzy. You are booked to get fixed in October. And also in October, we're going to go see Home Free in Keene. Acapella group. Look them up. Some really, really good stuff. But, yeah. Let's just start our day, shall we? Alright, horse time. Just gotta get their grain dropped. Danielle got it all ready this morning. Get them in, take care of them and the dogs, our dogs. And then, yeah, we get to go and actually have pizza. So just finished a ride with King. Danielle's out there still on Willow because Willow's giving her crap today. I'm a baby boy. Yum, 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 yum. My good boy. Did very good today. I actually started going out on the trail solo, and Mr. Kingpin didn't freak out. He's a good boy. And Danielle, we're at the movies. Gonna go see Super Pets. There's Ella with new shoes on. Completely thrilled about the new shoes. Yeah. She's actually the only service dog I've ever had that has been perfectly fine putting shoes on, headphones, jackets, everything. She's never had an issue with it. So we're at Six Flags, by the way. Welcome. It is 87 degrees, so we're going to 100% be in boots today, at least as long as they stay on her body. What were we going to say? You were starting to say something.
You said welcome, and I finished the quote. Off the court.
Nah, nah, nah. Copyright claimed. All right, but besides the rocking music in the background, we're trying something new today. We're trying a cooling vest by Roughwear. Soak it in water, wring it out, you put it on your dog, and it's supposed to help cool them down. So, with it being almost 90 degrees and Ella's boots and everything, we're trying all these new things to see if we can help keep her cool. But of course, now it's a water break. You want me to throw that or not? You got a billion toys here to choose from. We're gonna do circles now? Yep. Circle time. That was only half a circle. What are you doing? Get it. Get it, Ezzy. Get it, Ezbez. Not me. There you go. Oh, now we're going the other way. No, I didn't like that.